All right, hey y'all. I'm back with another video. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in to Andrea Speaks TV, where I bring you news and commentary you can use every single week. So hello. I hope you're enjoying your day so far. Listen, y'all, I'm not gonna keep you long. I just wanna follow up on a topic that I've talked about here on the channel before. Um, President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan. If you know, or maybe if you don't know, a federal judge, a U.S. judge in Texas, recently blocked President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan, and already an appeal has been filed. Okay, so I want to bring you some news and information on that. Thank you all so much again for subscribing to and supporting the channel. Make sure you like this video, share this, and leave me some feedback. Give me your thoughts in the comments. Okay. All right, y'all. So I had some trouble with my thing up. Talk about the fact that student loan forgiveness plan. Okay, President Biden's plan to forgive $10,000 and up to $20,000 for those who meet certain requirements. That plan right now has been blocked, y'all. So let me give you some details. According to USA Today, okay, according to USA Today, a U.S. District Court in Texas, okay, in the state of Texas, has blocked President Joe Biden's student loan forgiveness plan. This happened late this past Thursday on the grounds. Okay, this is their reason, or his reason, his or her reason. Okay, I don't know if the judge is male or female, but the article says on the grounds that the administration didn't have the authority to act. Okay, let me know in the comments. Do you agree or disagree with the judge's decision? Okay. Now, the article also goes on to say, again, this is from USA Today, the Biden administration has already filed an appeal. Okay, now, the article says that the fresh injunction is in addition to a block from the 8th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals, which put the program on hold nearly 3 weeks ago. Y'all remember that? While it considered a separate lawsuit brought by 6 states challenging the program and the president's authority to act. Listen to this, y'all. The Texas case was brought by the conservative leaning, the article says, Job Creators Network Foundation, which the article says describes itself as, and I quote, a nonpartisan organization founded by entrepreneurs who believe the best defense against bad government policies is a well informed public. Okay, this is what they're saying, end quote. Okay, the ruling, the article says, by the district court isn't temporary, the judge calling the program unlawful, going further than the injunction in the Eighth Circuit. Okay. Now, in this case, or here's a quote, okay, that says, in this case, the HEROES Act, okay, the HEROES Act, you can research that act, a law to provide loan assistance to military personnel defending our nation, does not provide the executive branch clear congressional authorization to create a $400 billion student loan forgiveness program, wrote the judge in the case. Okay, Mark Pittman, who was appointed by former President Donald Trump. Okay, so that's the U.S. District Judge's name, Mark Pittman. Okay, the program is thus an unconstitutional exercise of Congress's legislative power and must be vacated. Okay, that was also one of his quotes. Now, the article goes on to say that the administration has said it can offer far reaching loan forgiveness under a 2003 law. I didn't know about this, y'all. Y'all let me know. Under a 2003 law that allows for such measures during national emergencies. In this case, that emergency is the pandemic. Okay. Here's a quote that says, the court is not blind to the current political division in our country. The opinion continues, but it is fundamental to the survival of our republic that the separation of powers as outlined in our Constitution be preserved. And having interpreted the HEROES Act, the article says, the court holds, I'm sorry, the article is referring to the quote, okay, or the opinion. It says, but it is fundamental to the survival of our republic that the separation of powers as outlined in our Constitution be preserved. And having interpreted the HEROES Act, the court holds that it does not provide clear congressional authorization for the program proposed by the secretary. Okay. Now, the White House press secretary said in a statement that the Justice Department filed an appeal. Okay, listen to this, y'all. So here's a quote by the U.S., the White House press secretary, who had this to say: "We will never stop fighting for hardworking Americans, most in need, no matter how many roadblocks our opponent and special interests try to put in our way." Okay, that was a quote by White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, said, adding that the Education Department will hold on to the information that 26 million borrowers provided to the department so it can quickly process their relief once it prevails in court. So that was my question. What happens to, for all of those who submitted their information, what happens to that information? What are they going to do with it? Okay. They're saying that they're going to hold on to it in the event that they need to quickly process um, the relief, okay, once it prevails in court. This is what they're saying, y'all. Okay. However, the agency is, at least for now, no longer accepting new applications. Okay. So even if you go to the website, I believe that it's not going to allow you to actually, let me check here on my phone and see what it said. See what it says. All right, so let me see if I can share my screen with you and show you exactly what the website says now. And again, this website is studentaid.gov. Okay. So give me just a moment. Okay, so let's see if it's up. I'm just waiting on the page to load. And again, for some reason, if I can't get it to work, all you have to do is go to studentaid.gov. Okay, so here it is. Let me share my screen. Bear with me, y'all, because I don't know, with technology, sometimes it's unpredictable. But I want to share my screen with you so that you can see what they have on the site. All right, so as you can see on the screen, right here at the top, okay, right there at the top, let me read the message to you. It's like they put a disclaimer. It says student loan debt relief is blocked. Okay, so again, this is the website, the federal website, student aid, that's student, STUDENT, aid, AID.gov. This is the website where those who wanted to apply for student loan forgiveness could go on, submit their information, and apply. And at the top, they have a yellow banner, and it says student loan debt relief is blocked. Courts have issued orders blocking our student debt relief program. As a result, at this time, it says, we are not accepting applications. We are seeking to overturn those orders. Okay, now this is actually written in bold. Okay, then it goes on to say, if you've already applied, we'll hold your application. Subscribe and check back here for updates. It looks like maybe a hyperlink where you can maybe check, you can maybe hover over it and click it and subscribe. And it also says we will post information as soon as further updates are available. Okay, so it sounds like that our government is looking to overturn this ruling, and they're saying that they're going to hold on to the information of those individuals. I'm going to put it there on the screen. Okay. All right. I'm going to get and stop. All right. So you all let me know your thoughts on this news. Quite naturally, there are some who are very disappointed, some who are happy about it. Let me know your thoughts. You know, how I feel about it. Do I believe that student loan forgiveness would be helpful for many people? I do. I don't think there's no question, whether or not it could actually help a lot of people. Um, but it does, based on the um, U.S. Judge's ruling, his opinion, if we're going based off of the HEROES Act, which, according to the article, was intended to be used by military personnel to help them in, times of need, to give them relief. I look at it like this, could there be possible student loan relief for millions and millions of people? There could, but I think in order to get to that point, there should be some checks and balances put into place. It's always very concerning if the president or whatever branch could just make the decision without going through several approvals and the whole process, making decisions like this. And this is just student loans. I heard one commentator, another person's take on it was, what if they just decided to, or what if the president decided to forgive all mortgage balances, forgive all credit card debt, forgive all car loans? It could just, if you do one thing, then it could turn into something else, and then it might just, I don't know, get out of control. Then the question is always, okay, who's going to pay for it? Is it going to be you and I, the taxpayers? Is it going to be our children, our children's children's, future generation? Are we moving debt from one generation and passing it on to another generation? These are all questions. But, just looking at the totality of everything, I guess, so to speak, it does make me wonder, okay, well, could it be a good thing if they're slowing down, saying, hey, wait a minute, you don't have the power to do that? Maybe we, if we still want to do this, maybe we need to put some appropriate steps in place to get to that point. But I don't know. I'm just giving you all my opinion. You all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I just want to come and give you an update and let you know that President Biden's student loan debt forgiveness plan has been blocked. Do you agree or disagree with this decision? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Make sure that you are, even in the times that we're living in, make sure that you're staying busy, getting prepared with the things you need. Make sure you have emergency food supply and your survival needs. And again, thank you all so much for supporting me here on Andrea Speaks TV. Make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. All right, y'all, take care.